taking place over the next couple of years, perhaps?
Sure, yeah. It will take years. Yeah, so I mean, as Tara mentioned, I'm the stewardship coordinator, and I guess whenever I'm introducing myself, I like to say that I get to do all the fun outdoor stuff for KLT. So I've been, out here in the 35-degree May weather, working on the trails and working on the fences and working with the members of the community who are really interested in seeing this space protected and enhanced for nature. But as well as sort of all this outdoor stuff, I also do get to do the background stuff, looking at the conservation science that backs up our work. And what we do is we don't want to just protect any old property, KLT, but we want to protect the best properties. And this property really does qualify as one of those best of the best. So using conservation science, we've done a whole landscape analysis of our entire area, and this property is in fact highlighted as very important. It's important in the broader context of sort of the puzzle of nature in the Kawarthas. It's an important link in a corridor, so species can move across the landscape. Connected natural areas are really important for climate change resilience. So this is really an important link in the chain of that puzzle of natural areas in the Kawarthas. Pretty impressive to have 400 acres as sort of a core link in that chain. It's also significant from what's actually on the property. You've got a lot of habitat diversity. There's a provincially significant wetland. There's really provincially significant upland forest that was identified by the MNR in the 80s. There's a ton of beautiful shoreline, and of course it's not just us that like to spend time on the shoreline. It's a really important place for nature as well. So you combine all of those features, and it's a very diverse place in terms of habitat. And we're definitely very happy that it's protected, and also happy to bring people here to showcase it. So in terms of what we're trying to do on the ground, we do want to make this place the best it can be for nature. We want to stop inappropriate uses like tree poaching and dumping of compost, and you'll see some kind of racetracks of people who have been ATVing in the area, and this does affect the habitat, and it affects habitat for species at risk indeed, in fact. So we're going to try to stop that by promoting positive community use. Getting folks like you who are interested in enjoying nature, going out for a hike, to be sort of the wardens of this place, to make sure that someone's keeping an eye on the forests and the fields of this land, to make sure that if there are ATVs and there are people trespassing, then they know there are people here caring for it and who are going to sort of report them. So that's why we've developed this trail system, both for you to use, but also for you to keep an eye on the place. And we'll be doing some more fence building, we'll have a parking lot in this area so that people can actually park more than one car in here. We'll be doing invasive species management and tree planting along the roads as a buffer and all sorts of good stuff like that. So anybody who's interested in getting out and getting dirty, definitely shoot me an email or give me a call and I'll put you to work out here.